Welcome back everyone, Sean Stevens here again with Metroplex Mortgage Services and another USDA Loan Pro video quick tip. How do you qualify for a credit waiver with a USDA home loan? Now today's topic is important because while many lenders only process automated approvals, understanding how a USDA credit waiver works could be the source of a financing second chance to many potential home buyers. So without further delay, let's get started with the details. As a starting point, USDA files that receive a GUS accept response and do not have to be manually downgraded will not require a credit waiver. Today's topic will be relevant for manually underwritten loans which have received a GUS response of refer with caution, or any that had to be manually downgraded by underwriting. First off, USDA guidelines require the applicant to have a credit history which indicates a reasonable ability and willingness to meet obligations as they become due. Credit waivers will be needed on files which have been approved by underwriting and have indicators of negative or adverse credit. In these situations, the lender may establish mitigating circumstances to determine the borrower's intent for good credit when the applicant provides evidence to support that the adverse credit was temporary in nature, beyond the applicant's control, and the circumstances contributing to the negative credit have been removed. Examples of supporting documentation which could be provided by the borrower are hardship letters signed and dated by the applicant, attorney letters if applicable, medical documentation, evidence of payment arrangements or payment history with creditors. Once this evidence has been provided, a properly documented credit waiver can be generated, which explain the details surrounding the adverse credit and reinforces the request for loan approval. Just to summarize, here are the steps involved in the process. From the applicant, they must demonstrate an acceptable ability and willingness to pay debts on time. In cases of negative credit, they must supply the lender with evidence to support their circumstances and intent for good credit. From the lender, they must review the credit of all applicants, then identify any adverse credit per USDA guidelines, review explanations, hardship letters, and documentation provided by the applicant. If approved, then must submit a proper credit waiver to USDA Rural Development. USDA Rural Development will review the credit report, then reviews credit waivers submitted by the lender, and will ensure that credit waivers meet USDA qualifying guidelines. Processing a successful credit waiver takes both guideline understanding and experience. As mentioned previously, many lenders only accept automated approvals and do not have the capacity to process successful credit waiver requests. I have built a team around me dedicated to help you through the USDA qualifying process. Just call or email to discuss your scenario and let us show you the Metroplex difference. And don't forget, we are known for keeping realtors and home buyers updated through each step of the process, from pre-qualification to closing, along with one easy point of contact. Remember, if you have any questions or requests for future video tips, feel free to post below so I can get them on the schedule. Don't forget to subscribe for free on the right, forward with the share button, and your comments below are always appreciated. I want everyone to make it a great day and look forward to seeing you right here for the next tip of the week.